What's up, family? This Truth and Facts with Banks. We're going live with Anton Daniels. You know, I got me a new little girl. She's 2 years old, Elia. And I just want to get y'all input and what y'all think about what these people are saying on Mr. Anton Daniels podcast. Let's get it.
It's an expired time. There's no longevity in it. Make that
That's true, girl.
It is true, Jazz. Nobody on this panel knows a famous fucking dancer. Right?
I don't know why this is so difficult.
Y'all are making a subject.
I understand what you're saying 100%. Here's my question to you, right? Let's say she goes on her own path. She said, okay, forget it. Forget the covering, forget the finances, forget the support. This is what I want to do. I'm doing it, and she becomes successful. Let's say she wants to be an actor. She becomes a next Angelina Jolie, right? You respect her more for doing it her way?
So
Would you
what?
respect her more for doing it her way?
No.
Wow.
Why not?
First of all, Angelina Jolie.
Because it's control. That's why.
Angelina Jolie is the hoe, okay?
I'm using her.
Everybody in the industry fucked on Angelina
Don't
Jolie.
in time. Don't
And so
Wouldn't that be the same answer?
let me answer the question. I don't respect success in the way that y'all respect success, right? The way that Angelina Jolie, for example, allegedly had to go and get it, and just because she made a lot of money doing it, doesn't mean that it aligns with my values and what it is that I stand for, because I am very much aligned with Christian values as far as how it is you should go about doing things. If you have to fuck your way to the top, if you have to be passed around in the industry, just because you make how you make money and how you become successful matters just as much as whether or not you do. And so, no, I would not respect it. It doesn't mean anything to me. And that is your dream. And God bless you. Good luck with it. I think that's good.
But let me ask you something, guys.
The actress to be a famous actress.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
0.00086%. So it's like, why would you guys want to set your children up for failure? Like, I don't think
My son do.
Hold on, I'm almost done. Ballerina school is 50 to 100,000 grand. You're gonna pay to go dance for a couple of years for 100,000 grand. It's
You got it.
certain age. So it's like, why do we keep on setting our kids up for failure when these other cultures are very strict and then they're more successful in certain industries? Make it make sense.
Okay,
If you don't go to college, you're cut off. That's why we all went to college. That's why we're all in industry.
That was not the thing.
What you said.
No one's taking into account that Anton or anyone else has raised their child from birth and has instilled certain morals and things in them. So we're guiding these children.
What does
We guide them based on how we raise them. So we know what's best. That's not something else.
Wait a minute.
That's not the point. The point is this,
That
right?
is the point, because Jasmine is controlling.
No, because Jasmine, because Jess.
People are not going to think it's controlling because they are raised in that environment. They know better. They know that direction. They
But
have
there's the point.
to see. So
So
you have
Jess,
to controlling because you guys didn't have the parents in the household to have that character or that foundation.
but that's
So,
what I'm
Mama.
talking about. But Jess said, pursue your dreams while you are actually getting the information. Let's say you asked me what.
Ballerina shit on the fucking side.
No, but that's the thing. But she said, and like the same way that you have a lot of hobbies, you do a lot of things that are not. It's just things that you like, right? She said, while you're doing that, go ahead and make sure that you get some type of information, some type of knowledge,
So when you actually done with the things that you like, you are ready to do things.
No. She needs to
That's what she
focus.
said.
Trying to do two things at the
Oh man. My bad, y'all.
Did you just pay with PayPal?
Yeah, and the cashback's wild.
But she said, and like the same way that you have a lot of hobbies, you do a lot of things that are not these are the things that you like, right? She said while you're doing that, go ahead and make sure that you get some type of information, some type of knowledge. So when you actually done with the things that you like,
They're actually talking about Anton get into how he want his daughter to be, how he want his daughter to be treated, and the panel get upset. So I want y'all to give y'all opinion of what y'all think, how y'all feel about the situation.
ready to do things.
No. She needs to
That's what she
focus.
said.
Trying to do two things at the same time is inefficient.
Agree and do the other things at the time. No, you need to focus on that one major thing.
So why
To be successful dancer is a low ass percentage. It's an expired time. There's no longevity in it. Make sure
That's not true, girl.
it is true, Jazz. Nobody on this panel knows a famous fucking dancer. Right
You
now.
don't know famous
No. Besides you, don't Google. Right now, what dancer do you know that has a 20-year time term? What dancer?
Alvin Ellie.
No. What dancer? No, Jazz. What dancer do you know retired at the age of 65, which is retirement age?
You said what?
What dancer do you know has retired at the age of 65, which is the retirement age?
A lot of dancers are still dancing at 65.
What? That are making
What? No, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Because you know, and you don't.
No. You're right. I might not get it, but you might not understand the business reality of world and what today. But fucking dancers are not becoming famous like that. Let's just be honest. You want to be a video vixen? Okay, do that. But these girls are not. Go ahead. Let me look at the answers.
It's just untrue.
I just don't understand
Hold on
these,
a second.
right?
Give me 1 second. I get what you're saying. We don't want to build like delusional kids. Like go follow your dreams, do whatever, don't do anything serious. I understand that logic as well. What I'm saying is that let's prop our children up to be successful, right? Let's guide them as much as we can. But when they become their own, we also y'all want the kids. But I would think, because I've had parents, right? I would think that the best thing you could do as a parent is support what that grown adult has evolved to come to. And they say, you know what? The lawyer thing is not working for me. I want to be a veterinarian instead. Veterinarians make good money. That's a very decent career. But to say that because
What do y'all think, man? Give me your opinion. I don't know if it was a kid or talking about playing Roblox, man. Look, man, we trying to figure out something about these little girls, man.
to be a veterinarian outside of the lawyer that you envision for them, that you will completely abandon them. I don't know if that's right. That's all I'm saying. I just threw the dancer example out there, just something anything outside of what you decided you want for your child.
That's a little bit more reasonable.
They make
That's
47,000 on an average
They're
basis.
not going to even consider, what drives them and what they're passionate about, and trying to help them to make money off of that.
But that's more reasonable. But the thing.
Don't you preach entrepreneurship? Don't you value like using your natural skills to make money?
No. Anton actually. Yeah, this is actually a lie.
You want to be a ballerina? You want to be a veterinarian? Do it. You just want. He will pay for it. That's
Right. And what I'm saying is, don't you don't have to pay for it, but damn, daddy, you're not gonna talk to me no more.
No, but he's consistent with that because he said fuck your dreams, and I remember that the same way I remember he says fuck them kids.
This is why the black community is
fuck your dreams.
last.
You could listen with that because I remember he said, fuck your dreams, you need to do
This
what
is why
you
the
do.
black community is last. Our only dream is some type of.
Oh my God, the black community was. There's a white person.
Other cultures have way more going on. They are dominating industries because they are bred for it. They're bred to dominate those industries. They don't have a choice. Y'all be such in this weird bubble that y'all think this is why we can't get ahead. Force your kids to do something in a specific industry, like every other culture does.
Hey, Molly.
Put them in a STEM field. Stop trying to make them be an athlete or a rapper or some type of jigaboo entertainer. Put them in something where they can compete with the rest of the world. Or we're always going to be last. And y'all are always going to be crying about how white people are letting us get it.
Oh, I ain't know she had snap like that. That's why that girl got mad, man. Watch how the girls start snapping on each other, man. She gonna be the girl go to snapping on her, man. Listen to it, watch it.
But we're pushing our kids into retarded things. I'm sorry.
Hey, Molly, did you do a job that your parents told you to do? Did you do
Hey, what was the original point?
Yes, I did.
Huh?
No, because Daddy was making a point, and then he stopped saying what he was saying.
My point was a question, right? Because probably it's fine. I'm not even because I don't want to fight with her. Did you pave your way? Did you create who Anton Daniels is and what he did, or did your parents decide that for you?
My parents didn't pay for me to do anything. They
So
didn't
you
have.
decided.
No, listen. My parents didn't have the resources to be able to pay for me to do things. It's a difference.
Zips is cheaper than marriage counseling. Zips it. Zips cleaners. Look your best for less.
Commercial break. Commercial break.
How long will this take? I'm kind of in a rush.
Just 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Just 10 minutes.
Get out.
Building AI agents that can speak is now easier than ever.
Hi, what would you like to?
Okay? So I have resources that my parents didn't have. But at the same time, they did direct me in a certain way because the requirement was to ultimately for me to become an engineer. He didn't have the resources to be able to pay for me to go to college. He didn't have, but he did make some sacrifices earlier in life in which I had the opportunity to go to private school for 2 years of middle school before I went back to high school. But that was just to save me from the hood because we was raised in an environment that even though I had two parents, that it was still, you know what I'm saying, a lot of influences that was around me. And so he wanted me to experience life around other people and other cultures that then thought differently. And we had to wear a tie. And so it was really just a way to put him to change my mentality towards how I viewed myself versus telling me where it is that I was supposed to go. But my parents never paid for my education. My parents never put any stipulations on me because they didn't have anything to tie me, right? So what they did was they set the foundation for how we get married, you know what I'm saying, our cultural norms. We don't have children out of wedlock. We make sure that we marry anybody that we have children with before we have, you know, and all of that. And so, you know, those were the things that they instilled in.
So just to clarify, it's not about the money. It's not about the values and the mindset and all that. It's just about the money. If you pay
No,
bills,
it's not about the money. What we are taught, what I'm taught in my culture is that you seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. That the money comes along with the purpose that is instilled in you, that is also covered by you according to your culture and your parents and your community. So we pass down traditions, and that is the way that we do things. We are, for example, I'll give you an example, because y'all keep talking about money. We are okay. We are okay with our daughters wanting to be wives or wanting to be stay-at-home mothers. We have no problem with that. And that's my thing. when you say stuff like, oh, it's just all about the money, or you using examples like Angelina Jolie and shit like that, that doesn't mean anything to me. Because I'm okay if my daughter decides that she just wants to be a stay-at-home mother to her husband. She is taught all of the things that it takes in order to be a good wife. She knows how to make things from scratch. She knows how to care for people. She is very much in tune with God. She very much prays over me before I leave out of the house. And that is what I'm saying. Y'all keep saying stuff that don't resonate with me.
Boy, I sure hope his daughter stand up. I sure hope she stand up in the paint, boy. I sure hope she don't run into no dummy. Cause he got a lot of high expectations for his daughter, man. I know that's his daughter, but I know this world, man, and this world is mean. And everybody might not pan out like he pan out. So this like right here, man, it's like, but he believe in God, so as long as she believe in God and put God first and she do the same thing, she should be okay.
I'm tying it back to money because I have resources.
No,
it's not about the money at all. It's about staying within the parameters of what I set up my daughter to do, and if she goes outside of it, then she will be held accountable for it.
Wait, you said we're about money, but your whole premise was that I got the money. If you don't do what I say, you don't get the money.
That's correct. That's an inheritance. Okay, I have a specific group of things that is okay for her to do. As long as she operates within my covering, she is fine. The minute that she decides that she want to go outside of my covering and she want to step outside and do what she want to do, then she lose that inheritance. She lose my covering. She lose everything that comes along with that, and she's not going to do that.
Does she lose her father? Okay,
exactly. That was the point.
It depends on what she decides to do. If you do something that is completely against what I believe in, then you will absolutely. If you do something. If you do something that I think that is reprehensible, you absolutely will.
Wow. Okay, so the question is why? One second. One second.
Man, look, man. Let me tell you something. I only got one daughter, but it's probably be hard for him to, just let her off and don't mess with her no more at all. But man, look at him, man. He talking about stuff like being on the corner, man, like they be in LA, walking up and down the street with their little short clothes on, man. He talking about stuff like that, there, man. He got to be talking about stuff like that. But yeah, that'll be real damaging to a father, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. So yeah. Let's see where he take this.
AQ, let me just ask a question. This is $1 million question. Hey friends.
It's her daughter's life. If she
doesn't. Yes, 1 second. Yes.
I'm cutting her off financially. But you're saying you're gonna cut her off just in general if she don't live her life the way you want to. If it's not anything, what can you say?
You should understand. You should understand. No, Jess, you forgot the original point. So why is Dr. Umar Johnson wrong?
Yeah, you should understand Dr. Umar.
Why is Dr. Umar Johnson wrong for cutting her off?
Let me answer this question.
Why is she wrong?
I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. This is almost like they are not listening. It is a difference in raising a daughter according to your standards versus coming into her life at 22 fucking years old.
Baby daddy.
Okay? I don't know why y'all can't put that two together. If I've raised her in the admonition of myself, according to what God has given me, and she has been under my covering, provided for, fed her, clothed her, been there for her, picked her up, all of the things, versus a person that is talking to his daughter through the fucking internet and has never actually seen her as a baby, it is a big difference. Please do not compare me to fucking Dr. Umar Johnson and say I should consider it or I should understand it. We not the same.
So your situation is more of a 50 Cent type of situation, right? Is I saw the kid, I raised
I don't
the
know
kid.
anything about 50 Cent. I don't
Basically, the kid decided to actually do it. But there's the thing.
Y'all are using two different. That is a baby daddy. When you have two parents in a household, the father is the head of the household. His rule goes over whatever the mom says. Like, I just don't get it here. Like, if my dad said, "Hey, you gotta do this. You got chores. You gotta be home at this or this and this," that is the rule. Like, I don't know. I don't get which one I'm getting. Like,
but they're being intentionally. Like they're being intentional and they're trying to miss.
I'm just asking questions.
They are very smart. Everybody understands. Everybody on this panel understands the context. I'm not saying anything that's super complicated. I am very clear in what I'm saying. I don't really understand why y'all having such a hard time figuring it out.
If she doesn't live the life you want to live, we got it. You have financially, and you will remove yourself from her life.
He's saying, this is what Anton's saying. He's saying that if he doing everything the right way, with God in the forefront, he's doing everything for his daughter. And if she go out and do anything outside of the ordinary, he might cut off, because he already done laid a path for her to be straight. You know, if she was, and be honest with you, if she's a smart young lady, she'll listen to her father, because he just trying to set her up before he get old, and she can take care of him and her mother. You know what I'm saying? Without no stress. So, you know, sometimes you got to think for people. You know what I'm saying? So I can respect what he's saying. I can respect what he's saying. It's just that these other people, you know, they're not thinking it all the way through. They just thinking about he's trying to control his daughter, or he's trying, but they're not looking at the bigger picture. But is his daughter going to look at the bigger picture like that? That's something to think about.
The daughter doesn't live the life that you thought and you wanted her to live. You're done with her.
And the parameters
It happens all the
that
time.
I set for her.
That don't make it right.
That is, you
Don't make it wrong.
what's right and wrong. You know what's so funny?
It should happen more often.
All right, cool. I'm glad that we got it all out. I use myself as an example. And I'm cool with being a punching bag. It's so funny because you sitting here telling me what's right. When I've seen you on these very panels defend motherfucking single baby mamas that's made some of the most egregious mistakes, and you're telling me that that's not right, but you literally defended some of the most vile human beings on the face of this earth that put their children in the worst positions possible, and you're telling me, no. Let me finish. Because it is right. The covering of a man, and the reason why you walk your daughter down the aisle is it's covering to covering. She's supposed to stay. If more women was under the covering.
That time we got giving you ladies hard times, boy. He be giving y'all hard times. But you know, he a straight shooter, you know, never been in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? He's against any negativity. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he got a whole total different outlook on how a lot of people look at things, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I think that the only problem in the black community, man, to tell you the truth, is accountability, man. If we take accountability for the things that we do, you know what I'm saying, I think we'll be all right. But let's get back to it.
Listen to their fathers, they wouldn't be single baby mamas in the first place. If more women was actually obedient to what their fathers and what their parents are telling them to do, they wouldn't be out here crashing the fuck out, looking stupid and making TikToks talking about story time. We don't want to hear no more fucking story times about how y'all lives is fucked up. Please don't sit here and tell me and read me the riot act about how I'm wrong. I'm right as fuck. Listen, we can have an opinion on a lot of different issues, the black community and all of this shit, but as a parent, I could never be more right. I am.
You're right. But you're right.
And I know I'm right because there's very few people, there's very few women, there's very few children that grew up that wouldn't want it to grow up in the same admonition of how it is that I'm raising my child. Bullshit. You telling me? Because half of y'all done followed y'all dreams and y'all fucked up. And I know for a fact you'd rather be under the covering of your parents if they was raising you the way that I raised my daughter. Don't sit here and tell me about how y'all feel. Y'all fucked up out here. Y'all complaining about your mortgage. Y'all can't even afford y'all rent. Y'all worried about whether or not you're going to be laid off. You ain't got $1,000 to your name to fix something. You bust a fucking tire. Y'all crashing the fuck out. Don't tell. My daughter is happy. She's enjoying herself. And ignorance is bliss. She's ignorant away from all of this devilish bullshit that y'all experience in life. She's protected from it. She don't need that shit in her life. I won't put that burden on her. Because all y'all doing is trauma bonding out here. She will never experience the type of shit that y'all experience. And she's not supposed to. The way that half of y'all grew up, the way that half of y'all women and y'all that did.
Man. Damn. Big dog. You talking some real big shit, man. You like seeing the future, bro. You don't know after your daughter experienced all of that, you don't know what chains of events might happen, bro. I think before you be making all this big talk, man, I think, you know what I'm saying? I respect the swag, but I think you should say, if God willing, you know what I'm saying? If he let you let this happen and let the world know, you know what I'm saying, that God is in control of everything, bro. So, I don't know, man. It's just that you talking real big, man. We don't know what tomorrow holds. I just want you to think about that, man, because one thing he don't like is a boaster, bro. You're a good dude, man, but I'm listening to you and I'm just state my opinion.
Grew up, y'all got PTSD. You wasn't even supposed to go through the shit that you went through. You wasn't even supposed to suffer through some of the shit that you went through. If y'all had parameters and guardrails and y'all had God in your life and y'all had people in your life to guide y'all and not be able to be crashing out like this, your life wouldn't be fucked up and you wouldn't be talking about how Minnesota trash because you wouldn't even experience that type of thing. She don't even come into the purview of certain people because she leans into her parents. That is what children are supposed to do. They're not supposed to go out there on their own. I don't even give a fuck if you're 17, 20. You know why Umar Johnson's daughter is twerking online? Because she didn't have a strong father to put parameters and guidelines around her life when she was raised up. She fucked up because she ain't had no good parents in her life. She's seeking her father.
Damn, man, this man. Oh, man. You know, sometimes you can say the truth. The truth hurts, but guess what though, bro? I ain't heard nothing from the young lady mother. You know, we don't know if this lady in the church. We don't know what this lady got going on. We don't know if this lady had the same ambition like you have for your daughter. We don't know this. You know what I'm saying? Even though we don't know if this young lady had a stepfather in her life. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on, but at the same time, You can't be riding a lady like that, bruh. That's just crazy. Cause you don't know what this lady can have the same ambitions for that same young lady that you have for your daughter, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now her daughter is doing her thing. You understand what I'm saying? What you probably won't allow, cause you go cut yours off if she was doing something like that. But at the same time, you can't be right. I don't know. Dr. Umar, we know he a clown. But at the same time, bro, you gotta get a mama some grace, cause the mama ain't said nothing, bro.
Seeking attention. That's why y'all seek attention through men. That's why y'all fuck up with the men that y'all talk to.
And then saying this right here, right? Check this out, right? Now who say the lady is messed up? Cause check this out. He say he cut the lady off because she didn't want to breastfeed. You feel me? So the way that this dude think, all the lying he be doing, all that capping he be doing, right? You understand what I'm saying? Just just think about when this lady meet this dude and he talking that big talk. You know what I'm saying? She don't laid up with this dude. You don't know this dude, that dude like that there. I can see him acting funny, man. Look, hey, I'm pregnant. What? Oh, baby. Dang. Oh yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant, baby. Oh, it's a jewel. It's like the best thing that ever can happen. You know what I'm saying? I can hear this dude here and then he backing away. You feel me? So I don't know, bro. Check it out.
Y'all literally need guidance in your life. Even today, you 30 and 40-year-old hoes, y'all need fathers in your life and guidance. Honest to God, y'all just need guidance. How can you debate with me about putting guidelines around my daughter to protect her from the devil? That's literally what protection is. It's telling you what you can't fucking do so that you ain't out there crashing out. It's being proactive about protecting you. It's not about finding you and catching you and fixing you. It's about you not going through that drama in the first place, because that's not God given. That's the devil having his way with your ass.
I think that
a woman. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Like, I think when you come from a two-parent household, like my dad was strict, I'm so grateful he was the way he was. Cause other people that didn't have my parents or nothing, they down the wrong path. Multiple kids, in out of jail, they don't have a stable household. So it's like some of these, and I've worked with kids that have fucked up parents, and some of these kids need that strict guidance. Look at the kids nowadays. They're being raised by kids. They don't have two parents. They don't. The mom is on bullshit. The dad's not there. So it's like you guys might think it's controlling, but once you have that household and you see from an outside perspective, it's not control. It's direction. But that's what a father and a mother is supposed to do. They're supposed to lead you down a certain path because they're older. So it's like these other cultures, they're not thinking it's controlling.
So Q, I totally understand the whole covering thing. I believe I come from a two-parent household, so I know that my brothers are very successful and myself as well. But besides that, I'm just saying that my father gave me the chance to be who I want to be. He said to me, "Listen, whatever you want to do, you do. I just want you to be passionate about it, and I want you to follow it 100%."
Did somebody say pancake party?
Make sleepovers coast easy.
For a truly zero pressure luxury selling experience, visit a diamond bank near you.
Commercial
We do one
break.
thing we're the best in the nation at it, which is jewelry and watches. So find diamond jewelry, engagement rings, Rolex watches, and signed designer jewelry such as Cartier, Tiffany, Harry Winston, etc. And if you elect to sell with us, great. If you elect to keep it, great. If you want to get other offers, we respect that. Because at the end of the day, we are confident Diamond Bank will win your business. Visit a Diamond Bank near
The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little
100%. He didn't pick what I wanted to do. He didn't tell me how to think. He didn't do any of that. He didn't put a box around me.
He didn't install no values.
He didn't put a box around me. I'm just saying, I understand that. She follows your covering.
The difference between a guy and a girl, first of all,
Yeah.
bro.
She follows
It's a much different game over protecting your daughter versus allowing for your sons to suffer so that they can become the man that they're supposed to be.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish your statement.
Anton, the point is irrelevant because you raised the kids the way your parents raised his kids the way he wanted, and Anthony's raising the way he wants to. Like,
No, it's relevant because it's a part of the conversation.
No. When I say it's irrelevant, is there's no right way.
It's Antoine, right?
Yeah.
What do you do if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in marketing.
Just so we can add more
I'm in
context.
marketing.
Marketing for what industry?
For myself. Self-employed marketing.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I understand what you're saying with the lead, the guidance. I totally get that, making sure your kids structured, having what they need. Listen, I get the struggle with the dance, the singing, the rappers. I get all that. I'm just saying it was very important for my dad to make sure that I did what I wanted to do and I was passionate about it and he followed that dream. Now, if I was going to go off track, obviously he would say, hey, son, seriously? You think you're going to play football? You're 5'6", get over yourself. I had a 6'10". My brother's 6'1". He didn't say, "Hey, you're 6'1". Make sure you play a sport." He didn't do any of that. He didn't do any of that. He just said, "Listen, I want you guys to know what world you live in, and I want you to know how fortunate you are. Just pick something that you're passionate about, and I'm going to give you 100% to get there, but be realistic." That's all I'm saying. Like I'm just saying the way you're coming across and coming off to me is that your daughter's in this.
I can respect. I can respect how his daddy approached that. You know, he just told them, "Look, man, you 5'6", bro. You ain't finna make it in no NFL, bro. You might as well find you some kind of gig that you want to get into, and I'm behind you 100%. You know what I'm saying? And that's straight up parenting right there. You know what I'm saying? So I can respect that. But let's see what he said about Anton with his high expectations. Like he can see the future. This shit crazy, man. Let's see.
You have 5 choices. Anything outside of my 5 choices, you know what? You're gonna lose your dad.
That's a fact.
Okay. Okay. Then I understand what you're saying. Okay. That's the way you. I respect the way you raise his daughter.
Let's make it a conversation. 5 choices. That's it.
No. Like I said, I respect the way a man wants to choose his daughters, but I also know, horror stories behind people like that. Now, your daughter may be perfect, and she may even be too scared to tell you what she wants to do. But that's a possibility. But like you said, you know her so well. You know what I mean? I don't know your situation. All I can say is that that's a possibility too.
The question is,
if there's a lot of kids out there that are fortunate that pursued.
He telling the truth now. He telling the truth. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? His daughter might not feel that. She might not feel what her daddy got going on. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying if he raised his daughter like he say he raised his daughter, she gonna be sharp enough not to cross her daddy, because her daddy, he pretty much know what's going on. He fell off in 08. He don't blow it up. Now he a millionaire. So, when people do stuff like that, you gotta listen to people like that, though. Straight just like that. But at the same time, he ain't right about everything. You know what I'm saying? He ain't right about all them women and how they kick their game and the things that they do with their body. You know what I'm saying? But that's for a whole nother time. Let's just get back into this.
I wanted to pursue only ending up to kill themselves because they.
Do you have any children?
Huh? No.
Why didn't you have any children?
I just didn't want the out of wedlock baby mama shit. I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe in. I've always made sure I was protected before her because her opinion didn't matter.
Wait, why is that?
I'm able to have kids.
I think first of all.
Did you get that from your dad?
Yeah, my dad. I can't bring a girl home.
Wait, so your dad installed that?
Don't bring home a girl you like. I want you to bring home a wife you're gonna marry.
Wait, so your dad installed those values into you, right?
Yeah, and my mom.
And you stuck with it, right?
100%.
What the?
So what's
That's
the
my
difference?
understand what you're saying.
ain't got nobody cause he ain't. Oh man, this is crazy, man. Come on, man.
Those kids at your age. So
Wait a
that's
minute, I
basically
just
what
said-
Anton is doing. He's instilling values into his child.
Right. But what I'm getting from Anton and what he says, he only has these 5 choices, is what he said.
And why didn't you become a baby daddy?
What?
There's no.
Why didn't you become a baby daddy?
Listen, I didn't become a baby daddy because my father said, don't bring home a girlfriend, you bring home a
It was
wife.
your father said.
Yeah,
It
rules.
was your father said.
Yeah, rules. That you have to follow.
Because his father
Yes,
said.
I'm not talking about my choices
But
in life.
what you don't understand is that you didn't make that decision on your.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this here too, right? Now, all of us know people that's been in single family homes and became great people. You know what I'm saying? And really, it's the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? The things that people get into, and some people just don't get into things. You know what I'm saying? You know, and everybody make mistakes. You know, and everybody can bounce back from mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people in that journey, they find God. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he talk his talk, man. But at the end of the day, man, God is the only one that can make you humble inside, man. So, and it is true. Same thing Anton is saying about his daughter. It's the same thing that God is saying about his father. But at the end of the day, God rule, man.
That was given. That was a parameter.
Yeah,
And
but the
it's
choices of what I wanted to become in life is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking he died in his birth and all that baby mama.
It's extended into every aspect of her life. Protection does not only exist when it comes to one thing, it's all encompassing.
No, but I don't see it that way because I wasn't raised that way. My father gave me the choice to be what I wanted to be.
Right, but you're a man.
If I went off the unrealistic way, the unrealistic route, he would
Do what he
say,
says, or go the other way. It's his choice.
If you got a bunch of baby mamas, would your dad support
Wait a
you?
minute, listen, huh?
If you got a bunch of baby mamas, would your dad support you?
No.
That's the point. That's what they're saying.
But you guys are thinking
That's what they're saying. That's the point. That's what they're saying. Is it difficult to understand? That's what they're saying.
Are you not listening to what I'm saying?
You saying the same thing,
Are you in
bro.
your 30s?
48.
So you're
You're not using 30 skills. Stop, Kevin.
to your daddy, right? So your daddy has instilled values in you at your grown ass age, and you're still in the back of your mind. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to become a baby daddy because my dad has taught me to do it this way. So you made it work, and at your grown age of 48, you're
I'm
still
just saying my father. Wait.
Your daddy is.
Let me finish. Listen to me. I'm not talking about the personal choices I make in women. He just made sure that was clear. I'm talking about my career path. I'm talking about career path.
No, but it all encompasses.
It all encompasses.
It all encompasses it, but it all does. But I'm saying when it came to what I wanted to become in life, that's the freedom he gave me to become what I wanted to be.
And that's good for your daddy. So if that was the case, right? Why don't you have kids now? Why didn't you just go?
Because first of all, it didn't work out for me that way, and I chose my career. I really did. I really
chose your career.
Yeah.
You chose your career over your family.
Yeah, because I moved here from someplace else. I didn't want kids like that. I wanted my career. I didn't want struggle.
Let me tell you what it is.
Do you have a dog?
No. This is what happened. What his father put into, because he had a strong father in his life. What his father put into him.
This what I'm thinking he finna say, bro. This what I'm thinking he finna say. I ain't seen this, but this what I'm thinking he finna say. I'm thinking he finna say what his father instilled in him, and the woman that he pictured in his life haven't arrived yet. That's what I'm thinking he finna say now. Like saying like I think he a player, bro. I think he a player. You know them little short dudes, you know they be players, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he a player. I think he a player. But I think Anton gonna say that he met the woman that fit the lifestyle that his father raised him to be. Let me see. Let's see what he say.
Raising him up from a child is the thing that he's still sticking with at 48 years old. That is the truth. That is the truth.
Exactly.
And so you still, even at 48 years old, abide by the guidelines that was instilled in you from your parents, yet you acting like you really don't understand because you're trying to extrapolate it out based off of what you did from a career perspective. You get it. You understand. You very much understand.
I do. I never said I don't understand. I'm just saying he didn't put the restrictions on what I wanted to become in life. That's where he cut it off.
He probably didn't want you to become a baby daddy.
He probably should have said that.
Okay, you're right.
Baby daddy is worse than
whatever the restrictions are, whatever the guidelines are, is what you stuck by because you had a strong father in your life.
Right, and
he probably should have said you better have kids before 30 or I cut you off the wheel.
Wait, that's why I don't want to do. I don't have kids out of wedlock, and I'm able to make right and wrong decisions. I get that. All I was saying is that the only place to cut it off was he let me become what I want to become.
Besides
and say that's it. You do anything outside, he didn't do that.
Did he pay for you to go to college?
Yeah.
That's good. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, he did. He paid for all of us. But the thing is, he said, the thing is, Anton, the thing is, I think you're missing the point. The thing is, for him, it says, what do you want to do? And as long as you do it and you're passionate about it, as long as I didn't bring home the rapper talk, the dancer talk.
Oh, wait a minute.
I agree with you on that.
No. You just digging yourself a
I agree with you on that. I agree with you. He knew the percentage. You're not letting me finish. Let me finish. I agree with it. I agree with the percentages. I agree with the percentages of dancing. I agree with the percentages of becoming a basketball player, football. He knew all that already.
So would your dad have been mad if you would have called him?
My goodness, man. Come on. If I would have said to my dad, hey, I want to be a basketball player. The thing I'm saying is
hold on. I'm gonna let you finish. Why did Jazz get off the camera all of a sudden?
Jazz knew you right.
I got this one.
We got it now. We got it now?
You're gonna stand on your beliefs, and that's fine. Y'all flipped it on my man's Antoine, and that's cool.
She still don't understand.
I was here, I saw it. Jess is right, I saw it. That's on the cue. I saw it.
Listen, only your way is the right way.
I mean, maybe it's change though. Absolutely.
I said that.
It's right, but
Okay, all right. Wait a minute. Antoine. I want to give you hold on, Jazz. Antoine, I want to give you an opportunity to finish point.
I don't think so. You keep saying that.
Tell us what your father didn't let you do again. Go ahead.
You keep saying that, but you keep cutting me off.
All right, you got it. You got the floor.
Okay, I'm saying this, and please let me just finish this. I understand. He understood the rapper route, the dancer route. He understood the creative route. He totally understood that, right? And I understand that, and I knew that too. Oh, don't start doing it. Don't start doing that.
He has the Indiana Jones back on the back.
Don't start doing
I'm giving you the floor.
No. Don't start doing that. Don't start doing that. Come on.
Go ahead. Rapper, dancer talk. Go ahead.
let's keep it respectful. Come on. The
What
thing
did
is
we
this.
just?
That was Q. I saw. He was a.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No, go ahead. He understood the rapper dancer thing. Go ahead.
But when it came time to what I wanted to do in life, it was my choice. That's all.
But what if you wanted to be a dancer?
He would say, son, it's not realistic, but if that's what you want to do, here you go. If you want to do that, I'm not recommending it because I know where it's going to end up. You're going to be living under my roof. You're going to be living, but if you passionately feel it's like be the best or don't be at all. But don't come back here and think you're going to just.
And he would have paid for you to go to dancing school?
Huh?
He would have paid for you to go to dancing school?
I think if I had a gift, he would take me to do anything I want. If he saw me at 6,
I use LeBron James as an example, you try to discourage him. If you just woke up as Antoine C.
If my father
same way that you woke up, and you said,
hold on, let me go, let me finish. No, let me finish. You asked me a question. I'm gonna say it like this. If you ask me,
Man, that dude think he a player, man. See how he got his hair slick back? That's why he ain't got no churn, cause he ain't trying to be tied down. He just like a woman that don't want to have no kids. He's selfish just like they selfish. They just want to be in this world by themselves. Grandkids and not grandkids, but nephews and nieces.
I don't know what's so funny, but you did. If my father saw talent in whatever I chose to do, he would back it. That's all I'm saying.
But you said that you wouldn't. You just said that you wouldn't. You literally said if I wanted to be a dancer, you wouldn't not dancer and rapper and all these things. You said it.
I never said that. What he said is, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. That's not what I would choose for you, but I would support you 100%. You're passionate about that. Go fine. So here's the wait a minute, Patty. I'm gonna finish. But here's the thing.
That's what she said.
You're not. You're.
Well, family, it's Truth and Fights with Banks. Kicking it with you and Mr. Anton Daniels. And my last words on this here, man, is that my daughter right now is in a 2-parent household. And I'm going to do my best to instill in her the great values of a mother, because she got a beautiful, smart mother, and I'm gonna definitely put God in her life, because that's the most important thing that she can have is God in her life. And I see you guys on the next adventure. Truth and Facts with Banks. Share when you get this video.